Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Gokane from SBUStarcraft, and this is game 2 of Jinro versus Boxer, and this is from the replay pack posted by Team Liquid on their website. And at the 4 o'clock position here on Delta Quadrant we have Liquid Jinro spawning as the Red Terran, and at the 7 o'clock position we have Manofoneway, Man of the Hour, Boxer, the legendary Boxer spawning at the 7 o'clock position as the Blue Terran. Last game, we had Boxer going for a reactor on barracks, Marine plus tank push on Metalopolis, close positions by air at the 12 o'clock and 3 o'clock positions, and basically Liquid Jinro made 4 Hellions with Infernal Pre-Igniter, quite uncommon in TvT matchups to do so, and abusing that short air distance, dropped the 4 Hellions into Boxer's main, killing off so many SCVs, while Boxer was trying to contain him with 2 tanks and several Marines, about 10 or 12 or so Marines at Jinro's door. Jinro basically killed off all of Boxer's SCVs, and there was no way that Boxer could finish him off with that contain, as Jinro just produced more units after that with his way superior economic lead, and even Boxer can't make such a miracle as to come back from that. And here we have the SCVs spotting each other in the middle. Now Jinro actually gonna be spotting Boxer first again. Last game we saw that Boxer played in the dark pretty much, as he was not able to send that SCV into Jinro's base because of a late scout. Boxer once again is going to be getting that late scout, going to be scouting this last, most likely will not be able to scout as the Marine will be coming out too quickly. Jinro on the other hand sees that Boxer is taking his second refinery, knows that some sort of similar play will be coming as the last game, and Boxer indeed going for the reactor again. Jinro not yet started second refinery, has enough money to build a factory. Will he make a factory at right now? No, instead going for a Ghost Academy. A Ghost Academy is very unique. Rarely say well, sometimes we see that in TvT, but it is quite unorthodox and different from the norm. Boxer's SCV going to be repelled right now. 3 Marines there, not going to be able to get past that at all. And Boxer once again going for that factory build after reactor barracks. Going to be pumping out the Marines. Most likely we'll be seeing the same sort of push as we saw last game. No starport coming as of yet. The same type of late starport as last game. Ghost being pumped out for Liquid Jinro. And is he researching anything for the Ghost? No, not yet. Just going to be using that Ghost for defense at the moment. Getting down another barracks, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how he's going to play this game. I've heard of the Ghost 3 Ghost Fast expansion, and if this is it, it will be quite exciting to watch against the build that Boxer is going to do, which is fairly standard right now, as since the patch came out, the Marine health, the Marines basically don't die anymore to one shot by siege tanks, and that is quite critical. Actually, Jinro is going to be pushing out with 1 SCV, the damaged SCV, 3 Marines, and 1 Ghost. Going to be trying to bring the SCV in the front to tank the damage, at least for a little bit, or try to get that bunker up. Scans first, sees that there's 5 Marines, but the Ghost going to work, sniping off all of them. The Ghost snipe does so much damage, and this build is actually looking quite fierce, as the Ghost is able to do so much damage just with that snipe, taking out all 5 of those Marines with just 1 SCV and the cost of 3 Marines. Boxer now has 2 Marines and 1 tank. Gonna be pushing out, but 2 Marauders on the way for Jinro, along with another Ghost, and these Ghosts do so much damage with their sniper rounds, and this Ghost has already stored up energy for 3 sniper rounds, along with another sniper round for the earlier Ghost. And with that many sniper rounds, along with these Marauders, these siege tanks won't be able to do much. The Ghosts can survive at least 2 shots from the siege tank. Yes, 2 shots indeed, because the Ghost is not an armored unit. And right now, Boxer looks like he's going to stay back, not going to be pushing as we did see in the last game, not going to be trying to contain because he lost so many of his Marines so early. And instead going to be expanding. Jinro hasn't set up an expansion yet, still pumping out these Ghosts and Marauders. Going to be getting his factory now, putting down the tech lab on his factory, probably going to be getting the siege tanks, or perhaps switching with his starport to get out Banshees. Ghosts and Marauders moving out. He is going to indeed be killing these rocks over here. So it looks like if he does make an expansion, he's probably going to do it at the gold. Yes, he does decide to throw down the command center at the gold. And if he's able to secure this expansion, it will definitely be impressive in his economy. He'll be having so many more resources, even though Boxer started his expansion earlier. With that gold expansion, Jinro will be able to get down his economy a lot more rapidly in terms of minerals. 2 medevacs coming out, loading these units in. Going to be loading the siege tanks as well. Boxer, known for his famous drops in Brood War. Is he going to be dropping? No, looks like he's going to be sieging his tanks up once again. Not going to be putting units into that medevac. Medevac of Boxer's going into the back of Jinro's base. Jinro has no vision over here, none to spot this. Boxer probably going to drop these units off right here and could do a lot of damage as these units are out of position at the moment. Boxer actually decides not to engage this, just sneaks a peek over here, sees the starport. Does he see the tech lab? Indeed, he does see the tech lab and that the starport is producing units. Expecting Banshees, and indeed, a Banshee is coming out. Boxer going back to his base. Does he have an engineering bay up? Not yet. Boxer should be making his engineering bay at this point, since he does know that Banshees are going to be coming, or at least can assume that Banshees will come. Now sending out his Vikings to do some scouting along this path over here. Sees that there's no expansion being taken over here, no expansion over here. So Boxer is going to be suspicious of the expansion of Jinro taking the gold expansion over here. And Jinro's army is moving out. A bunch of Marauders, 2 Ghosts, 2 Marines, and this Banshee is actually taking out these siege tanks. Takes out 1 siege tank, and that is huge. That is critical at this point with this small siege tank army, siege tank line right here. Gonna try to be taking out this other siege tank, but gets his Banshee taken out with another scan. And if he got that other siege tank, really, Jinro would be in a fine position to run in over here and take out the siege tanks and this infantry line. But with the other siege tanks still up, Jinro's not going to be engaging just yet. Instead decides to take another Banshee. Does Boxer have another scan? No, he lost 1 siege tank already. Is he getting another scan? Scan goes up right now. 4 Vikings is able to take out this Banshee. Does it get away? And it does get away! That is impressive. Quite impressive that he's able to get that Banshee away. But Boxer does have another scan. Does he use it? No! But the Banshee loses its cloak at that last moment and does get taken out.